Brutality to the Swirl.
Yeah, Nigel, you want to fight, there's no doubt. Whoa! Great teamwork by the Swirl. How about that?
They are certainly showing something to the former world champion in Jon Moxley. There's an eager and keen Will Ospreay in the corner, looks for the tag and will get it.
Tag made to Will Ospreay, springing into action, but to the midsection greeted him from Blake Christian, but Christian spiked down and Ospreay sends Lee Johnson sprawling to the floor.
I would say that Will Ospreay needs to be careful because his biggest shot of his life is coming up on August 30th, but it's not like Will Ospreay to be careful at all.
Careful, not a word that Will Ospreay knows.
And the Swirl out on the floor, Ospreay drawn on this great crowd here. And Ospreay takes flight, 2 for 1 for the aerial assassin.
Took a look at Lethal.
Ospreay with the upper hand. Fans remember, still to come tonight, we will hear. But wait a second, never mind. Ospreay returning Blake Christian to the ring. Ospreay looking to press the advantage here. Ospreay, the upper hand, the assault continues, the tag team battle. The Swirl versus the Death Riders live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Not only one guy. You know, I would say, Nigel, that the Swirl lit a fire under Jon Moxley, but I think Moxley always has a fire lit underneath him.
Yeah, he permanently emblazoned. Yes. Look at this, though. Ooh, the strikes are coming in now from the Continental Champion.
Whoa.
Swirl to the outside.
Moxley
follows him out. Bad news for the Swirl.
Always a little tense at the announce desk when Jon Moxley heads in our direction.
Whoa.
Well done, Blake Christian. He's really stepping up here.
Yeah, I said bad news for the Swirl. I'm wrong. It's bad news for Jon Moxley.
Red-headed stepchild of pro wrestling, Blake Christian, who certainly had a, hold on a second, career-defining match against Will Ospreay relatively recently. Oh, now, big shotty. Lee Johnson taking his shot. Baiting Ospreay in.
Into the ring, but runs right past referee Rick Knox, and now the Swirl. Oh! Ospreay captured the drop kick from Lee Johnson, and now Blake Christian to kick to the lower back. Johnson, the drop kick.
Whoa!
Christian. Electric offense from the Swirl.
It's a tremendous tag team, needless to say, that we're watching right here. It only would take a tremendous tag team to do this to this all-star team. You got to call it that of Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay.
Well, they really have stepped up here. They lack in experience. You could make an argument that they make up for in youth and vigor and determination. So with desire to prove something against the Continental Champion and a man who many believe is the next AEW World Champion in Will Ospreay.
Kick to the side of the knee, and now Christian brings Moxley down. Blake Christian doing a good job of destroying the vertical base of the AEW Continental Champion.
And also working on the leg that they attacked earlier right at the beginning of the match. Yeah. That left leg.
But Ospreay to the ring intervenes. Tries to create some hope for his partner to make the tag out, but Lee Johnson very swiftly into the ring. And Ospreay cannot afford to keep getting baited in like this, Nigel.
Yeah, not when he's got two men who are as fast and cohesive as the Swirl.
Tag team action continues live on AEW Dynamite. The Swirl, Blake Christian and Lee Johnson facing the Death Riders, Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay. It is official. Will Ospreay, a member of the Death Riders, as we found out earlier in this broadcast, but things are looking bleak for Ospreay and the Continental Champion, Jon Moxley.
Fans are chanting, "We want Ospreay," and they are behind Will Ospreay, no doubt about it. But look at Blake Christian go.
And look at Lee Johnson, the boot, and Ospreay taken down on the apron, the swirl. A very impressive showing thus far.
Oh, great teamwork again.
The foot stomps, the Death Valley driver, and Moxley able to kick out.
Did not think at this juncture in the match that the Swirl would be in this much of control.
And fans, remember, still to come tonight, we will hear from Switchblade Jay White after his surprising return this past Sunday at Forbidden Door. And also a new TBS champion will be crowned tonight for the first time ever. The Survival of the Fittest match takes place in AEW. Plus, we will hear the answer from Kenny Omega. He will decide whether to wager his ability to challenge for the AEW World Championship against MJF. To earn a shot against MJF for that title.
Well, Jon Moxley is well, to be honest with you, one of the greatest fighters I've ever had the pleasure of calling a match with. He's just... Oh, watch out!
Jay Lethal.
One of the great veterans. One of the great veterans.
In front of Rick Knox.
And right in front of Marina. Oh, my God! Oh, explode this!
And Blake Christian sent to the outside, inside Lee Johnson, escaping the grip of Jon Moxley. The boot, the thrust kick, Moxley backed off to the ropes, but Moxley swinging for the fences with that one.
And Ospreay primed, set free.
Oh, boy, he clipped down Blake Christian.
And back body drop from Will Ospreay, but Lee Johnson there. And from behind, shot to the back of the neck. The surgically repaired neck of Will Ospreay.
Great call. Ospreay made a little bit of a mistake. He doesn't make many of them.
But Ospreay making good use, shifting, changing the momentum in the favor of the Death Riders. Cover, and Lee Johnson able to kick out.
Ospreay poised. Certainly has something in mind.
Fans are with Will Ospreay on every move.
And the Death Riders, we've seen this before, but not typically with Will Ospreay.
It's the first time we've seen Moxley and Ospreay team together. Didn't start out great. Looks like it's going to end well.
Lee Johnson slips through the grip of Moxley once again. Oh! Ospreay pushed Moxley out of harm's way and lands the cutter. And now Moxley, paradigm shift, and hidden blade. What a combination! And what a win!
Here are your winners, the team of Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay.
Well, for the first time, these two men have teamed together. They worked exceedingly well as you take a look.